Hello, Tim from Fair Play now, and it's the 28th of April 2021, and in my last video I was talking about these guys here, the FLCCC Alliance, and they seem to be talking all about the drug that starts with I, and they've got all these videos down here all about it, so it's well worth going onto their channel and checking all of these videos out. And I guess if they're putting out all these videos onto YouTube about this drug, the one that starts with I don't see why I can't be talking about it and just making comments on these various videos that I've been watching. It's quite interesting because all these videos about the drug that starts with I have been appearing in my kind of YouTube feed for the last 3 or 4 days now. And if they were wanting to ban any talk of it, why are they putting all these videos into my feed? So that's an interesting thought that comes to my mind. And I'm just wondering why. And is it because the whole drug that starts with the letter I thing is really coming to a head, and perhaps the likes of YouTube and some of the other mainstream media and social media are beginning to back off with the censorship thing because because that dam is getting close to bursting point. And who knows, but that's an interesting aside. So check out these guys and their channel. And one of their videos I saw, this is from FLCCC channel, and it's this lady here. She's talking, a Las Vegas physician, and she's been using this medication to fight the virus with a lot of success. So if you watch this video here, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's quite interesting because literally just after I posted my video talking about these guys yesterday, the FLCCC, I happened to watch, again it's our friends here, it's our friend here Dan at Pandemic Podcast, and he so happened to be interviewing, I think it's yesterday or maybe the day before, no, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. He was interviewing this guy here, Dr. Pierre Kory, who I think is one of the leading guys in the FLCCC. And this is quite a long interview, 1 hour and 38 minutes. And this is Dr. Kory here, and he has put together a really interesting and enlightening presentation. He's a proper doctor. He's been fighting on the front lines against the virus, and he's seen firsthand how effective this drug is, and he is now fighting to get it accepted far and wide all across the world. And so not only does he talk about how effective the drug is and kind of the cases he's seen where it works really, really well, but in his presentation on sort of Dan's show here, he's also putting forward some theories as to why it's just not getting the traction it should be, and why it should be, and how things can be done to make sure it does get the recognition it deserves going forward into the future. So very well worth spending 1 hour and 40 minutes of your time watching this video. It's very, very educational, shall we say. And another thing that I've seen in my YouTube feed recently is this thing here, the International IVA for COVID conference, or IICC, and this is the second day speech done by Dr. Tess Lawrie, who I've talked about in previous kind of episodes a few weeks ago. But it looks like they've actually got an international conference all about this drug going on right now. And then you've got this society here, the BIRD, British IVA Recommendation Development. So it looks like things are beginning to kind of gain momentum as far as this drug in the fight against the virus is concerned. You know, if they've gone to the trouble of having an international conference all about it, with all sorts of highly regarded medical experts all kind of going on about the benefits of this drug, and that really just shows you that I think we're nearing a tipping point as far as the exposure of this drug is concerned, and how perhaps its kind of use up till now has been suppressed, and why it's been suppressed, and how we are rapidly approaching the point where I think it won't be suppressed for much longer. So, well worth checking these various videos out. I'll try and put links to them on my under my video here for you to go and watch, so you don't have to go fishing around YouTube for them. And yeah, I'll just finish this video by again reiterating the fact that it's interesting that YouTube hasn't banned any of these things yet, and how they're allowing these videos through into my feed. And I'm just wondering why. Is it just because they're sensing, there's just so many learned people, highly regarded experts and doctors and frontline doctors all going on about this drug, and it's just getting to the point where they can't censor it anymore? Just wondering, that's just a thought to finish with. I'll leave it up to you to ponder that further, but I'll leave it there for now. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.